The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Hello. Hello. And welcome to My Brother and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
Travis, do like the most like sort of genial, welcoming, like welcome to my
okay.
cabin style.
Oh, didn't see you come in there. Come in, have a seat, traveler. Sit by the fire, warm yourself. What's up, Trav Nation? It
time
is
out,
I.
Time out.
Wait, stop out on this. This wasn't my... Travelers. Did you ever think about that? Like, Trav Nation is good, but like...
It sounds like
Travelers.
That's what
when
our
you said
emissaries are
travelers,
called.
I felt the capital Trav in my head. I heard
Yeah,
the
when we
capital.
send them out into the world, our dignitaries, our ambassadors. Ambassadors, that's what I was looking for. They're travelers. Anyways, what's up, Trav Nation? I gotta finish. I gotta say the whole thing. What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your oldest brother, Travis, Big Dog, Wolf, Vroom, Vroom, the Rocket McElroy. Thank you.
Welcome, travelers, to mine hut. Sip upon mine cauldron's bubbling engines, and feast upon my fatted goose. I'm Griffin McElroy.
that was my take.
That's
on
a trick. What you've set up is a trap.
Why is
Okay,
it?
guys,
Hold
I
on,
don't
no.
know what-
Let's get to the bottom of what Travis just said, because I'm worried that there's a little bit of hate behind it. Why do you think that's a trap, Travis?
I'm just saying that you said a cave, I believe?
Anyone with I didn't say cave. No, I didn't say cave, but your mind filled in cave because you heard unguents and you heard fatted goose and you thought this must be some sort of nasty witch or warlock. And I think that sucks, dude.
No. I've noticed over our decades of creating the highest quality digital entertainment that if there is one character archetype that really gets the three of us, gets our rocks hard,
Yeah.
it's being able to do a nasty merchant. We love that.
Yeah.
We love like a globular, like lots of like pus in the throat.
Sick.
Just like
Sick.
Welcome,
yeah.
traveler. You've got a lot of wonderful goods.
Like
I
it's
hear
the
your
funnest-
bag jingling with gold. many beautiful coins to grace my palm. You know.
I think the new Resident Evil game, they should get rid of the zombies entirely. Or
Okay.
the movie that's coming out that's going to beat absolute ass. Zach Kreger's
Ooh,
Resident
the
Evil.
good-
Don't
they're
mind if I
letting
do.
them do a good one.
They're letting them do a good one. Get rid of zombies. Now, the Umbrella Corporation has invented the M virus, and it turns you into the nasty merchant from Resident Evil 4. So it's just you, and it's a bunch of dudes coming at you with
Whoa.
fucking deals on 9mm ammunition and
Occasionally
yellow herbs.
you run into the Duke from
Yes.
Resident Evil Village, and he's like, I don't know about those guys.
I don't know those
Those guys, I'm not with them.
They're
I
not with
can't-
me.
I'm not with them.
If the Duke at any point had been like, Justin, do you want to go? Do you want to get out of here?
Let's go.
It kind of
Let's go.
sucks here, I've noticed. And,
This
Sucks here, dude.
Look at these guys. Look behind you. There's another guy who's going to kill you. Let's get out of here.
there's like a werewolf man. There's some kind of hairy giant who's angry.
I've seen a few of these, and Jean-Claude Van Damme's gonna show up at the end, and his arm's gonna be a tentacle, and he's gonna kill you on top of a volcano. So we should just fucking beat cheeks, dude.
I can buy you a new baby. I don't want to tell you my source or nothing, but I know where to get a baby.
Yeah.
for sure.
You keep coming back and buying green herbs. Just go.
Just go.
Get
Let's
out of
just
here.
go.
Or you want some better green
get out
herb?
of here.
Wink, wink.
Talk about you a green herb.
Guys, I want to congratulate us.
I got the Criterion Inception in here. Let's go.
How has nobody ever made a joke about how in Resident Evil, the green herb you heal yourself with is like a weed joke? It's crazy.
Nobody's ever
I feel
thought
like
about
I need
it.
to get on.
Yeah.
I need to get on T Fury right now. Just start trademarking stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the podcast.
We
No
we
more.
don't trademark enough of our like we trademark our great ideas. I hold many trademarks and patents, but we never do jokes like
Yeah.
the one where in Resident Evil it's like you heal yourself with like marijuana leaf, a marijuana plant. That's ours.
Yeah, man.
I was thinking about how this show we started in 2010, and so this will be our 16th year of excellence. I was thinking about, and I this may be something we'd have to source with our listeners, but there's got to be some more superlatives that we could attach to ourselves at this point, right? Like My Brother and Me, the podcast, has to at least be the longest running podcast hosted by brothers. Like, is at least that? Is it like the most
do think-
that a brother podcast has gone or something? Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like at our age, we should be able to like spin the numbers into a superlative that would like be impressive, more impressive than what we have now.
Most nominated for iHeartRadio.
That's good. Most
best ad read without winning.
I mean,
I
fuck
think it
that,
has
man.
to
Like,
be-
as long as we've been around, I'm pretty sure we've been nominated for Best Ad Reads for the iHeartRadio Podcast Awards every single year. So if you strip away all of that sort of like specificity, we might be the most nominated podcast from the iHeartRadio Podcast Awards. Or is it iHeartMedia now? They've changed it a couple times. Make
yeah,
up your minds,
iHeart
guys.
Podcast. I didn't realize they gave a Golden Globe for Best Podcast until
did.
like today.
Oh, we don't.
We
yeah.
weren't even nominated.
We didn't hear. I didn't. That didn't cross my desk,
We didn't.
unfortunately. Yeah.
We didn't.
Maybe next year.
Maybe
But
Golden
I didn't see who won. But congratulations to Dax Shepard. I'm sure.
Dax has got a big.
No.
I think they should just do a best ad reads category at the Golden Globes.
We wouldn't win that one either, but we might get nominated.
No, but it would be great to be a Golden Globe nominated pot. Yeah.
Yeah. But just to hear Mahershala Ali say my brother, and me out loud would be worth it just to get the
You
nomination.
could probably
you know?
cut clips together of Mahershala Ali's work in the past to make it sound like he said the name
My
of the podcast.
brother.
My
brother.
And
me.
Trav, I almost asked you about this before the show,
Yeah.
but then I realized it would be better to hear about during the show because I'm really curious. You did a sleep study.
I did.
how'd it go? Did you do a good
How'd it
job?
go?
Did you get some?
No,
Some
I
goodies?
don't think I did. So
plus?
the thing was, Teresa asked me this morning. She was like, "What was it like?"
Where did you go? Wait, how did Teresa see you? Were you not in a lab?
This is the weirdest thing. My appointment was from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So I got
Oh
there
my
at 8
God.
p.m. At like 9:15. They're like, "Go to bed. We'll
Okay.
wake you up at 5:30." I was like, "What
Eat
is
shit.
this?"
So you got a bed. I've never done this or seen it or know anything about it. I assumed it was sort of like a Bacta tank, like you're in like Dr. Light's special cyber pod or something like that, and they
No.
just like got your stats up.
The most surreal thing about the experience
Yeah.
is that it was like almost like, if you know about liminal spaces, it had that feeling of like, this is almost a hotel room. This is
Cool.
almost
I
a
like
bed. This is almost
Yeah.
a blanket. The pillows were like crinkly plastic.
Yeah.
I guess so they don't have to worry. So it's like, yeah, this is what we think a pillow that you humans would use, right?
Yeah.
Like it
Right.
had this feeling of like, this is
Like
almost.
those people are always also going home at night and getting into bedrooms. Like
They
they
know.
don't know what a bed
Sure.
looks
Yes.
like. Like this isn't. Everyone is sleeping in these things. It doesn't have to be a special science one.
The blanket was like the idea of a blanket, but it
Yeah.
provided no comfort or warmth.
Yeah.
At one point,
What level of sleep paraphernalia were you allowed to bring in?
thank you for asking. I was not allowed to bring my own pillows. I was not allowed to bring my own blanket. I even brought a purple pillowcase so that I did not ruin one of their pillows. And they were like, no, you can't use that.
Whoa.
You have to use our pillowcases.
What are
But
they going to learn from me not sleeping all night long?
Yeah.
And just tossing and turning?
I don't
and
know.
Thinking about dying. Like what? How'd your study go?
If you remove
Bad.
one of Justin's totems, the whole
I
thing
know.
absolutely collapses.
It was wild.
You're going to fail this test. I'm going to fail. I can't sleep without all my different sleep gems. I need them.
It felt
I was
like
putting them together last night. Sid said, "You're assembling your 7 samurai." Yes, my 7 sleepy samurai. We're getting all together.
this felt like if I was taking like the practical driver's exam.
Yeah.
And then right before the test started, they were like, oh, and by the way, we changed all the controls around so the buttons don't do what you think they do.
Yeah.
Have fun. Because they like hook me up to all these things. There's like there were some things on my chin and my like temples, right? And a hose that went like with 2 prongs up my nose, and it all connected in the back with one of those like sleeves like one might use for cable management at their desk.
Cool.
And there were like things running down, and they're like, okay, if one of these becomes disconnected in the night, it'll show up like on our system and we'll come in and fix it.
Great.
While I'm asleep.
Yeah, they must be very sneaky.
And so I lay down and suddenly I'm super aware of my matrix-like tethers holding me to this bed. Yeah. And that's suddenly all I could think about is like, how do I not knock these off? How do I do this?
As a result of the study, did they figure out why you dream about kissing Santa Claus every single night?
They actually said that's normal. They said it's weird if you don't dream about kissing Santa Claus every night.
Do they film? My understanding is they film the dreams that you're having on a big screen that they watch inside the lab. Is that
is correct?
And they come out as orbs, and some of the orbs are red. And when you
wait. What come out as orbs?
The dream movies that they record during when they have you tethered.
You haven't had a sleep study, Justin, so
it's not a monitor that they're watching on the screen.
Orbs
no,
that
that's how they record it. It starts on a monitor, and if it's a good one, they hit record, and they actually
harvest the dream in a sphere.
And you do have to sign a special release before they're allowed to watch the red orbs.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is there, and he says, "Hit record," and you hit record.
Yeah,
and then
Joseph Gordon-Levitt lives exclusively inside my red orbs. He's in there and he's stepping.
Well, he did Inception, and he was like, I think I figured out this dream stuff.
Yeah.
And he set this all up. It was incredible. And when the night was done, and they woke me up at 5:30 in the goddamn morning, like a normal person wakes up, they said, we're going to need you to come back tomorrow because you woke up in the middle of a really great dream, and we need to see how it ends.
Cool.
So I got to go back tonight so they could finish the dream.
Yeah.
They kicked me out. With paste on my face and in my hair, and they were like, don't run your hand through your hair or your face or whatever. Go home and take a shower. And I was like, okay. So I got home.
Hold on, wait. Why was the sleep gel they applied to you bad for you to touch with your hand, but okay for you to touch with your delicate face skin?
No, I think mostly they didn't want me to get all goopy on my hand because I had to drive home.
Did you drove yourself home?
Yeah, what do you think I was going to do? Make my wife?
No, I was just thinking about I bet that was a chilly little stroll home.
It wasn't
6 in the morning, pretty cold outside.
Yeah, it was like 12 degrees outside. And it was like, okay, now go home after your alien examination one night stand where they kicked you out at 5:30 in the morning and said like, all right,
tired,
bye.
Trav. Honestly, I'm surprised I'd be tired if I was you.
I'm so tired, Justin.
I mean, that's Travis's secret. He's always tired.
I am. They asked, I had to do an intake form, and they asked, were you sleepy at any point in the day? When? And I wrote, yeah.
Yeah.
From the moment I woke up till now.
Did you try to sleep bad the night before? Like the night before, did you try to wake up early or something?
No, but I wasn't allowed to nap.
At 9?
I wasn't allowed to nap.
What?
And I love a nap. I take a nap every day. And I also wasn't allowed to have any caffeinated beverages within 6 hours of the appointment, which is 8 p.m. And I normally don't, but the second I read that on the form, I was like, well, that's all I want right now.
Yeah, I couldn't have red food coloring for 24 hours before my colonoscopy. That's freaking all I could think about is slamming a fruit punch high C. It's all I wanted.
The worst part was, then I woke up, right? I didn't sleep. I woke up every 90 minutes.
So wait, this was all a dream. None of this happened.
No. That's the ultimate experience.
What a waste of time, Trav. Thanks. Anyway, let's do our first question.
I woke up every 90 minutes, right? I guess when my sleep cycle ended or whatever. Wake up. Oh, I'm still here. Turn over, right? Like 5 times. And I woke up in the morning and I was like, listen, I don't always sleep great. That's why I'm here. I don't think that was indicative of a normal night's sleep for me.
Yeah.
I know. I did have that feeling of like,
chance.
Another chance. That wasn't my best. I could do this again. Let me take another run at it. You guys come to my house this time. I'll set up some comfy chairs next to the bed. You just watch me this time.
Or maybe that you could come to their house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it has to be all sciencey and stuff, go to the scientist's house.
Let me see how you sleep if you're so good at it.
That's only fair. I want to give Justin.
Yeah, right.
I want to give Justin a huge special thanks for Christmas. He got Henry the Nintendo Alarmo, which is Mario's.
Oh wait, is this a sarcastic one or real?
I mean, it's very cool, and he loves it a whole lot. So, I mean, kudos for
good.
that. I will
That's
say
great.
he sets it at 6:30 in the morning, and he often wakes up before that. And so when he does that, he's not there to press the button on top of Mario's alarm clock to make the sound stop coming out of it. And the sound that it does have coming out of it is the music that plays in Breath of the Wild when a guardian spots you and starts targeting you with its laser blast. That boom, 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 boom,
Oh, that'll get you going.
Yeah, it'll get you going when you hear it down the hallway at 6:35 in the morning because your son is in dereliction
In
of his
danger.
duty.
Your
yeah,
son's
man.
in danger.
I'm asleep and I hear when you press it, it does make the bomb noise though, and that's pretty cool.
I mean,
So that I do like
that got you going, probably. I bet though, right? Like that definitely
I
works.
maybe don't want to
doesn't
get going. Sometimes I want to celebrate the extra 20 to 25 minutes of sleep that I get past then, but not when the guardian
You're
strikes.
supposed to. That's only in the morning. You're supposed to be up making breakfast or something.
Yeah, come on, man.
This is an advice show, and I'd love to ask you guys a question from our listeners
Yeah.
and get your take. I work at a pizza eatery. That's okay. I work at a
What did you
eatery.
have wrong with that?
It's just I don't like. No one's ever said that
Because that sounds
You know,
like a
like,
place
it
where
didn't- I didn't
people
like
pay to
saying that.
watch you eat pizza.
Okay.
It just felt weird. I work at a pizza place. I don't know, a pizza place.
But
which
they
due
knew
to
if
the
we,
rate
they
at
knew
which-
if we said that, then we would make a joke about the two guys and a girl on pizza place.
Well, they cut the pizza
Are
place.
people running that level of calculation? Like every word choice. is
We've been
to
doing this
keep
for
us from
16
our
years.
fucking
People know
vocal
our
stems?
fucking people know how to talk to us. They know the right and wrong way to talk to us at this point.
By season 2 of that show, they had removed pizza place from the title. It's just called Two Guys and a Girl.
And see, they knew that we would say that because we've said that 100,000 times. And so like they were just trying to be thoughtful.
I work at a pizza place, which, due to the rate at which we go through pizzas, often ends up accumulating a bunch of old, stale pizza in the back throughout the day. I'm usually the one who has to carry them all to the dumpster, but it's not uncommon for passerby to ask me, since I'm just thrown away, could they get a slice or two? Not only is the sight of me hoisting these pies getting their hopes up, but I have to be the one to let them down easy. What's the best way that I can let any prying eyes know that despite pristine packaging, the pizza inside is actually gray and gross? That's from Pizza Caesar in Byron Center. Thank you. That your name does help to answer this question.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. That changes some of my recommendations.
Why would
if we're
you have
talking
them
about,
ready and hot? Okay. Okay.
Oh, these are no longer. You have to, after hot. They are no longer ready, and I don't know what comes after ready.
Yeah.
But it's not edible. It's not Eddie.
Yeah, those two are not mutually exclusive, or they are mutually. If they're not hot, they're not ready. And if they're not ready, they're not hot. You know what I mean? You
Yes,
couldn't
but
be like, here's a hot pizza. It's not ready.
I wonder if there's a way to how, like, when you have bananas in the home and they get too old, they start to turn brown, and you think, no worries, friends, you will become soldiers in the fight for banana bread. Thank you so much. And sometimes you'll buy bananas and just let them get nasty because you want that banana bread so bad. There's got to be a way to repurpose old hot and readies to, like,
Calzone.
Yeah.
You just fold it over, seal the goodness inside.
I don't
you know
think
what I mean?
I don't know that
guess-
that's going to get it back in the food safe zone. I was more thinking like you dehydrate it, grind it down, turned it into some sort of powder that then you mix in with some sort of dough and you make another pizza.
I
out
will
of it.
say, Griffin, if you could grind it down in capsule form,
Yeah.
I think that would actually save me a ton of time
Sure.
on pizza consumption.
And chewing.
Because I live a really busy life.
Yeah.
I'm always grinding, and I don't have time to sit down and slop a slice all the time. So if I had maybe like 2 or 3 capsules,
2 to 3.
Oh,
I can
Justin,
swallow.
don't have 3. That's your whole day, man. You're going to be
If I could have
so
2 or 3
sluggish and
yeah.
tired after 3 pizza capsules.
Yeah.
yeah, just 3 capsules. If I could have that, and it would give me all the nutrient energy of pizza
Of
and
a
all
hot
the
and ready
joy
pizza?
of pizza.
Well, it wouldn't be hot at that
Yeah.
point. It'd be round and ready. Well, that's
Round and
the-
ready.
sorry.
That's us, baby.
It'd be round and swallowable.
Round swallowable ready. Pop it in. Papa John, let's roll.
Yeah, I just
No,
need a
Papa
Papa
John's.
John real quick.
Papa John don't have the pizza pill.
Papa John doesn't have time to make the pizza pill. Papa John's too busy reacting to other companies' advertisements for their food on TikTok and Instagram. The absolute mad lad. Just fucking 15-second videos of him looking at the new Double Down at KFC like, these guys are crazy. Thanks, Papa! Thanks for weighing in, Papa.
Papa.
He's
Yes,
I'm
11.
sorry,
Thank you for weighing in,
He's
Papa.
not Papa John anymore. I'm insistent on this. If the restaurant is still called Papa John's after he left in disgrace, he cannot
He's Mr.
be
Shatner
Papa John
now.
after
He's
that.
he's
It's Mr. Shatner. He's no longer hot. He's no longer ready. He's William
he was
Shatner.
never those. He was never either of those.
He was neither hot
I know.
nor ready.
He's not hot. He's not ready. He's just Mr. Shatner.
I can't stop thinking about the new internet craze where people are worried about, like, their, mostly, let's be honest, their young sons becoming pizza pilled.
Yes.
I just keep thinking that maybe somehow we have started that just now in
We
this
got to reach
moment.
that generation.
yeah.
Ugh.
That's probably it.
Why aren't they refrigerating the pizzas?
They're not hot.
You know?
They're not hot at that point. I do think that if you interrupt the hotness in the readiness process at any point, you can't like start it back up again.
I'm just saying, does Little Caesars say after
We don't know it's Little Caesars.
Let's be careful here. It's definitely
Any
little,
pizza
it's
place.
definitely Little Caesars, but like let's hedge
but
it.
let's be careful. If it's no longer, it's been hot and ready. All right, it's been hot and ready for let's say 2 hours. Okay, it comes out of the hot and ready stabilizer. Okay, so then it's sitting. At that point, you could say we're not selling this to our customers, but it's still between you and me and the Little Caesar.
Yeah.
It's pretty delicious still. Why not take it out at that point and just wander up and down the alley?
Yeah.
Open box, because Little Caesars doesn't want you to. The rule has to be take it out of the warmer, sit it on the counter, watch it die,
Yeah.
and then take it out. Because like otherwise, margins,
Yeah.
they're losing.
Yeah, I mean, food waste is obviously an enormous problem. I do think that there's a way that we can make this perhaps a community responsibility where when one of these gray old pizzas dies, you take it outside and you have a little pile. The pile is outside of the store, and then that way the foot traffic that walks by, they're going to see all of these wasted hot and readies, no longer hot, no longer ready, and say, God damn it, it's our fault that it got this bad. They do not make these things to order. They have them ready to shoot at us from a pizza cannon. They need us in and out the door within 55 seconds. That is their mission statement. And it is our fault that we're not buying these pizzas. That's why the stack is getting so gosh darn big. Let's have a hot and ready tonight.
Well, but then you would need an agreement from whoever this may be that when they've sold all the hot and readies, they don't make more, or else it's going to be a cyclical issue.
No, that's
where,
how
they make 40, they sell 40, they're like, oh, tomorrow we should make 50.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the hero of your town?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to the question is, do you want to be the hero of your town? Everybody hates rats, right? They're gross. They carry disease. I hate them a lot. I think they're scary, right? Everybody hates rats. But the problem is rats are in everybody's houses. They're in the sewers. They're everywhere. What
I don't
if
have any rats.
okay,
I don't have
what
any,
if
I don't
there-
have
but if
any
there
I don't
was-
have rats in my house,
dude. I live in
I'm
our
saying
nation. I live in our
there's rats all
nation's
over.
capital. I don't have any rats in my house. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have cherry blossom trees in my
but you,
house.
you might have one rat in the White House.
Yeah, just one.
Oh. Just one.
It's so weird. Justin likes a lot of the
Oh
people
yeah,
in
I'm
the
talking
cabinet.
about him.
The head
Sorry,
honcho,
guys, I
Justin
don't mean
says
to be
no,
political. I'm just
thank
talking
you.
about. I am talking about the big cheese.
But like
But just the
Steve
one.
fucking Steve Miller. Do you guys think Steve Miller from Steve Miller brand ever hears about Stephen Miller and is like, this guy's harshing my whole fucking thing?
Hey, this is Steve Miller from the Steve Miller Band. You're harming the Steve Miller brand. The rats aren't going to go anywhere else if there's a huge pile of dirty old pizza outside, right? If there's a huge mountain of dirty old pizza, the rats will just live there.
Yeah.
There's no more rat problem. You fixed your town's a huge rat problem because there's a huge pile of old pizza and the rats live there and they're the kings. They're the happiest rats and they don't bother anybody
Until the
ever
day
again.
when you sell out of the hot and readies, then you got to throw out some normal trash, and there's 1,000 rats in the alley. Like, what the fuck?
Holy
What
shit, Travis,
gives,
you just
man?
described something so terrifying. I want to take back my imaginary idea.
I thought we had a sweet thing going here, bud. I thought we had a situation, and then you come out. We're gonna have to come in there and ratatouille some pizzas.
Steve Miller band's had like a dozen rhythm guitarists.
But not at the same time, right?
No, I mean, he's just going through those things like fucking tissue paper. They added him to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame recently, but just him as a solo artist, not his whole band. And people were upset about it. But it's like, he had a dozen fucking guitarists. What do you want him to do?
Yeah.
I want people to play this clip after they say, no, actually, the McElroys haven't lost a step as they've aged. It's just as relevant as
I
ever.
can't stop thinking
It's
about
not-
if Steve Miller from Steve Miller Band was thinking about now that he's really grown up, he was going to make a switch and be serious Stephen Miller. And then like that brand has been absolutely co-opted from him. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'd love another question if that's where the wind is taking us.
I was on the phone with a friend when my cat did a backflip right in front of me.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, this was quite exciting. Sure. When I interrupted my friend to tell him about what had just occurred, he rightfully expressed doubt. How can I get my cat to do another sick flip, this time in front of a second witness, or when I'm ready to record the trick? That's from Monty the Cat Man. Sort of setting up the brand. I like that. You're you're getting it out into the universe already. Monty the Cat Man in Hastings, Michigan.
I do miss this about Cecil, our old cat, who ran away when we were still in Austin. He was an absolute, just built like a brick shit house, absolutely jacked cat. And he would do shit like if a bug got in the house, forget about it. He was going to be doing stunts and parkour and flips all over the place when you did not expect it, and it was scary. It's like living with a jungle panther. I believe you. Can we say that to this person?
Yeah, I believe you.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Justin, sounds like maybe you don't believe that their cat did a flip.
No, I do. I just am
good
thinking
flip?
about
Good flip.
this cat is going to be such a hero to other cats.
Yeah.
This is like the greatest cat troll, one of the great cat trolls I've ever heard. He's probably going to go tell his friends like, no. I'm on some next level shit.
Yeah.
I'm on some next level shit. I did a backflip once.
Yeah.
Ever.
Never again.
Never again.
You know how we always land on our feet? It was super hard because I did not know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I did not have any
Yeah,
formal
practice
training.
for months
I don't even
I
think I
love
could do it
doing
again.
No way.
Frankly.
I couldn't.
Couldn't do it again.
I couldn't do it again. I did it one time. I was like so scared. I was so freaked out.
Yeah. I was just moved by the spirit.
Maybe your cat was so fucking scared doing a backflip. They were like, Jesus Christ.
What happened?
Why did I shit?
Why'd I go upside down?
That was
What
so
happened?
scary. I was all the way upside down.
I mean, I keep thinking about my sort of situation. I think if you let a dragonfly loose in the house, your cat's going to do a backflip. Let like 10 to 12 dragonflies loose in the house.
That's a good idea, Griffin.
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
Let 10 to 12 dragonflies loose in the house. And in trying to get the dragonflies, I don't know how, Justin, you've gotten really good at like looking at the camera whenever you're talking to the audience. And this is new because we're like got different setups and stuff. It feels weird for me to do it because I feel like I can see their little faces in my camera.
I don't want to
lens
do it.
looking back.
I think that it makes me too relatable in a way that I don't
I'm
want
not
to
looking.
be. I want to be
Okay, but
above everyone.
Do you mean that I'm making
Make eye contact with the
you,
cam right
Griffin?
now. Yeah, that's.
And you're looking. I am.
And look at me
Okay,
on the
but you're
screen.
looking at me.
Where am I on the screen?
Yes, like-
Look at me on the screen now.
I'm not.
Justin has set up
see
a
what I-
monitor in front of him, Griffin.
No, I know, but I still. Hi, let 10
What's
to
the
12
problem? What's your
dragonflies
problem?
loose in the home, and the cat will do a flip trying to get them. I guarantee it.
I don't think that's a high enough concentration of dragonflies. I think for a home, like if you want to do it in like one room and you want to put towels at the doors, you could maybe trap 10 to 12 dragonflies in one room.
Yeah.
But if you let 10 to 12 dragonflies in your house, that's an annoying. I think you have to bring 1 to 150 dragonflies.
Sorry, 100 to
and release
150 dragonflies, not 1 to 100.
Yes, into the house at once.
Okay.
Then,
Do you have-
because like you could you release 10.
Yeah.
The cat eliminates the 10 when you're not looking.
That sucks.
150 dragonflies, they're going to be busy.
Yeah.
For a while.
Okay, first step, you got to put a GoPro on the cat. Put a GoPro on the cat. You'll catch the flip at least from their perspective,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I would say
Yeah.
you start with 10 dragonflies, add more
That's it.
over time.
Yeah, because it's going to be, if this ends up being a bad idea,
Yeah.
now all of a sudden you have 100 to 150 dragonflies flying around your house because your cat can't get them too fast, or they congregate in some weird place. They just stick to the ceiling where the cat can't go. Like, now you
Or
just
your
got
cat does a bat flip on the first dragonfly they see.
Yeah.
You catch it, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's just 99 to 149 other
Yeah.
dragonflies in my house.
Well, I think once the first dragonfly gets got, the other 149 are going to find their way out because they don't want to get.
Or they're going to
bad.
turn on the cat.
Yeah, pick them up, take them away.
Yeah. You didn't
It's-
even think about that,
we've-
did you, Justin?
We've chosen a bad animal for this. Looking at some of the data on dragonflies, they can reproduce with hundreds of eggs over days or weeks,
Yeah.
but
So-
they can live for years.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What?
So, yeah. So, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What we said. I do think, though, that they love water. So that is going to be something
Yeah.
that you could maybe get. Maybe they would go for if you need to get rid of them at some point.
Yeah.
If the cat's not like helping
How
out.
can we do robot dragonflies?
That's cool. Drone.
Nano? Yeah.
If I
Yeah,
step,
like little drones.
if dragonflies live for years and they reproduce hundreds and thousands of times, how come when I go outside of my front door, I don't immediately breathe in 13 to 14 dragonflies?
They're not good
Because
parents.
Cecil's still out
Still
there.
out there
Griffin.
hunting them all, keeping us safe.
He's looking out for you,
Damn,
dude.
dude, I love
he
that.
followed you.
Beautiful.
Homeward bound.
We're bound, except if at the end they didn't roll up to their folks, but
They said
instead
there's still work out here to do.
became sort of their silent guardians.
We're still
Tell the
fighting
truth.
mountain lions or something. It's been a while since I've seen the show, but I think that there's a mountain lion fight.
Next time I get a cat, I'm going to make sure it is an extremely distinctive cat. I'm going to get a Clifford the Huge Blue Cat situation so that then if the cat gets lost, every single person in the city isn't like, I've found a gray cat. Thanks, dude. I'm sure that's the one. A gray cat with stripes? Yeah, I've seen one of those. Awesome. I need a big blue cat so they know.
Clawford.
Clawford.
Hey, let's take a quick break, okay? And we'll go to the money zone. And then we'll come back and do 8 to 9 more jokes. How's that sound? Maybe 20 jokes.
Being so specific with our numbers.
Yeah, we'll do between 1 and 150 more jokes.
It's better with you.
You know what my cat does backflips for?
Is it Smalls, Trev?
It is Small's cat food, Justin. I got a pretty
My
kitty.
cats love it too.
I got a pretty kitty. She's not
Oh, yeah.
graceful in any way. She's a big thudding. She's actually not big. She's little. She plods around the house though very loudly. She's not nearly as sneaky as she thinks she is, and she often misjudges jumps. But she's great, and I love her very much, and so I feed her Smalls cat food.
Does she have any favorite flavors? My cats, Olive and Amelia, are crazy about Smooth Bird. That's one of their favorites. They also like Smooth Other Bird because they like to take a walk on the wild side.
Yeah, I like to mix it up. You know what I mean? We all do it. I like to eat bird and other bird too in my real life. So why not my cats? You know what I mean?
Here's a bit of data for you. After switching to Smalls, 88% of cat owners reported overall health improvements. It's really impressive. I'll say definitely I've seen that in our cats since we switched them off of dry food. They're doing really, really well. Make 2026 your cat's healthiest year yet. Take advantage of their New Year's special and get 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/mybrother. One last time, that's 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/mybrother.
Justin, you know how all of Griffin's home decor is absolute dog shit?
Yeah, Trav, that is something that I care deeply about. I love decor. I know that you feel really strongly about that, and I do too. And, Wayfair is a great way to make your home look better. Wouldn't you agree, Griffin? Wouldn't you say that's important?
This is Wayfair. I got this big ass shelf, this low shelf from Wayfair, just like a week ago. It's great.
Changing out some of the old stuff in your house?
Yeah, that's
some of your bad stuff.
You know that's what I
for
did.
better
Why are
stuff.
you talking to me like that?
Maybe just updating. Well, you were in the bathroom and you just got back, so we just wanted to bring you back into the
We were
conversation.
kind of talking about your
okay,
home
okay.
furnishings.
I forgot.
And their
About,
lack of
I forgot we were
how
even
you
doing
need
a
to
show. I just
upgrade.
this is how I talk to people when I talk about Wayfair. I go like, this is that, this is them, that's them. No joke, probably about 3/4 of my office decor is from
Well, now
Wayfair.
I feel bad, Griffin, because I started this when you weren't in the room, and I said, Justin, do you know how all this stuff in Griffin's house is dog shit?
Your house is dog shit.
And I was going
It's
to talk
very-
about how
not
you needed
nice.
new stuff.
The rest of the house is dog shit.
Okay.
Wayfair,
Okay.
I have done this office up in Wayfair, and it is the crowning achievement of my sort of
I go to Wayfair when I want to buy something nice for my house. When I want to buy something decent that I know isn't going to fall apart right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good stuff, big selection, nice quality items. Oh, and storage? Forget about it. I'm wild about storage over here. You know me. Justin Storage McElroy.
Yeah.
That's what they
Storage
call
wars
him.
are over. I won.
Yeah. Justin won the
Yep.
storage
Wayfair.
wars. Yep, he did.
Yep.
I had a hard time finding, I needed very specific specifications for a low shelf to fit in the background of my shot here. And I searched and they were like, here's 40, exactly the size you need. Damn, Wayfair, you got me. You got my back. Thank you.
Get organized, refreshed, and back on track this year for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home.
Everyone.
You added that.
Yeah, I did.
That's not part of it. They
Yeah.
don't want everyone to know.
Every day.
Buy furniture, buy a couch now.
Every day. Left to right couch, up and down couch.
That's cool.
What?
Come and look my credenza.
Did you say lick my credenza?
I was going to say, look at my credenza, and I realized the meter wasn't right. So it was just come and look my credenza.
That's Dave Matthews after something terrible has happened to his credenza. Sorry, somebody broke into the house. Something terrible happened to the credenza. Dave Matthews has just seen it.
Oh,
he's
my
indicating-
God, the credenza.
There we go. Thank you.
Sleep is important, but it's difficult sometimes. I'm John Moe. On Sleeping with Celebrities, famous people help conk you out by talking in soothing voices about unimportant things. Maria Bamford on parking.
I parked in a bus stop. That's just not right. I am not a bus.
Roxanne Gay on airports.
My favorite airport is Indianapolis. It has a really smart layout.
Alan Tudyk on yardsticks.
You hand somebody a yardstick, yardsticks become part of the family.
Granted, it's a weird idea, but it's lots of fun and it works. Listen wherever you get podcasts.
Hey, it's Sue the subway train. Hey, guess what, Sue? I just inherited a game show, and I have to continue it because there are people out there who like to curl up into a ball and listen to it. Yeah, it's a podcast where listeners submit game show ideas for others to play on air. Well, it is. In fact, the dumber the better. Right. It's called Dr. Game Show. Some curled up balls consider it a tradition, while others call it a train wreck. No, not you, Sue. It's Dr. Game Show. If you're the sort that likes to listen to people competing for refrigerator magnets, then curl up into a ball and listen to Dr. Game Show every other Wednesday, MaximumFun.org.
What? Why? I want to munch.
Squirrel.
I want to munch.
Squirrel, the little
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast profiling latest grades in brand eating. And today, I want to start out with a history lesson. The quesadilla is a Mexican dish. And it's made from a tortilla.
Yeah.
Or two tortillas.
Yeah.
They're squished together. And then they are cooked on a griddle or a stove.
What part of this is history?
This is what a quesadilla is.
Has been.
That's not history, though.
It is the history of
So
the
sometimes it's heated in a comal, which can be made of cast iron or clay. And it has a long history where it's different. It has different versions that are celebrated throughout. For example, other variations include using wheat flour tortillas, especially in northern Mexico. They use a Chihuahua cheese, or also known as queso Menonita, a local cheese made by Mennonites. Now, here's an interesting fact for you about the quesadilla. In Mexico City, it is not assumed that the quesadilla is going to include cheese, even though that seems implied by the name. No one quite knows about how this sort of like cultural hiccup happened or when this happened, but it is not that way through the rest of Mexico. But for some reason in Mexico City, this dish has a long and storied history. The quesadilla is an important part of the textural fabric of both Mexico and the Southwest United States.
Cool.
So my question is this. If that's the quesadilla, what the fuck is this?
Zaxby's,
no.
what have you done, Zaxby's?
Oh, no.
Zaxby's, what the fuck is
back
this?
up, Zaxby's, take a beat and try again, Zaxby's.
Think about yourself.
Zaxby's brings
this
back the
drunk
Southern
ass
fried
college student look and shit.
Zaxby's, that's too thick, friend. You know.
They brought back Southern fried shrimp and what they describe as giant quesadillas. And I don't know. It's as though the stuffing of the quesadilla had an ill-fitting blanket. It's like it's taking a sleep study.
Yeah.
It's trying to wrap the
Yeah.
quesadilla around itself. But it's too monumentally loaded with cheese and chicken.
Yeah.
For Zaxby's, the motto is New Year, Same saucy cravings. The brand famous for taking the Zax flavors fans love and delivering them in new and innovative formats is bringing back two of its most iconic creations, Southern fried shrimp and giant quesadillas. Zaxby's brought its beloved breading to the seas with the creation of Southern fried shrimp and delivered a saucy twist to a Mexican staple. So they know about
They know what they did.
They know about it with giant quesadillas. And they do have the giant here in all caps because these motherfuckers.
Can you explain kind of to your best ability, the sort of genetic construction of these?
So like, okay, you know chicken nuggets and the size and heft of a chicken nugget, right? Imagine you assembled 20 chicken nuggets in sort of a loose manhole shape, right?
Yeah.
And then attempted haphazardly at the bidding of your overlords to try to cover them in tortilla, right? But there's not enough tortilla.
Not in the world.
And your bosses know it. They're just trying so hard.
This looks like the equivalent of like one last Christmas present to wrap. And you just got to the end of the roll and you don't have another roll and you're trying different ways of taping and folding to make this sliver of paper cover the thing. There's so much filling in here that the quesadilla, that the tortilla is almost not visible.
I want to know what's in that filling, but they've attempted to sort of caulk the gaps between the chicken nuggets.
They've applied a rudimentary sort of mortar here to sort of glue the whole thing together.
Stinky resin of what looks like cheese and maybe is that bacon in there as well and sour cream?
We'll find out.
God damn,
we'll find
Jesus,
out.
What a stack this is.
Both menu innovations are back for a limited time only, beginning January 19th, so that guests can indulge in a 1-2 punch of flavor delivered by some of their most beloved offerings of years past. You certainly are not implying that I should order both of these, right? This is not right. We're not saying that this is a combo we want to enjoy.
Can I also say,
1-2 punch.
I am not a graphics expert.
No.
I'm not an art expert, but I do know how shadows work.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this image.
Yeah.
And somebody had a lot of fun.
Someone had fun with the shadows. Yeah. It almost looks like the giant quesadilla is a vampire. Or
it has no
perhaps
shadow.
translucent.
That's great. The Zax sauce casts a very long shadow. The quesadilla casts no shadow.
That's awesome. That looks cool, actually.
So wild.
And the box, there appears to be a shadow cast from things that aren't there.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, you don't become the saucy. Zaxby's is one of the few chains that's still taking swings, and I thank them for that because it makes this segment worth living. You don't become the saucy chicken chain by doing what's expected. You do it by cooking up mouth-watering creations that put a new twist on classic flavors. Call it a three-peat. Zaxby's is heading back to the Zax Seas with the return of its Southern fried shrimp, making waves on the menus for a third year in a row. This time, Zaxby's is shrimping in 3 different ways, so there's something for every seafood lover.
You can't make...
They like the shrimp at Zaxby's.
You can't make the bold claim of you can't become the saucy king, whatever, by doing what's expected. So for the 3rd year in a row,
running, right? We're going back to the Zax Seas, alongside the maritime favorite. Sure, Zaxby's giant
They eat them on the ships, Justin. They love the shrimp. We would eat the albatross, and when we ran out of albatross, we'd eat the men, and when we ran out of men, we'd eat the giant quesadillas. And we were cursed with calm seas till we threw the giant quesadillas overboard. They were cursed, I told them. Cursed, you can't have a woman aboard, you must have a cat, and you can't have a quesadilla.
They're making the return after their debut last year, stacked and packed.
Stacked just like packed. Me.
It sucks, man. Stacked and packed with 3 of Zaxby's hand bread. It's stacked and packed on its skin, or else it gets frozen again. And breaded chicken fingers with a Z. Fuck off. The brand is offering 2 different ways to go big, literally, with these hunger-busting off.
Yeah, that's a way to
Come
put
on,
it. For sure.
You
with
nasty
these,
dog.
With these toilet-shattering pillows of food.
Can I just have a regular lunch and not leave, like really
eat our
myself?
chicken,
Eat our chicken. Get sicker, cook.
Punish yourself. You know why.
What's in these I gotta know what's in these things.
Rupture your flesh prison. Hey, listen, here's the deal.
It's time to ascend. Ascend with Zaxby's.
The tortillas have got to be big to hold in all this sinning. A giant quesadilla packed with 3 hand-breaded chicken fingers, for fuck's sake.
They're big with a Z.
What it is, it's a giant quesadilla packed with 3 hand-breaded chicken fingers, cheddar jack cheese, hardwood smoked bacon, and creamy ranch dressing, all folded into a warm flour tortilla, served with, against reason and logic, a side of ranch.
No, I was afraid that would be the case, Justin. I saw the sauce. I thought, no,
and
certainly not.
A small drink. Now, I'm assuming that the small drink is just included in the deal. Like, I don't please.
It's mixed in
it's
the
not
fucking
a combo.
tortilla.
Just take it.
It wasn't originally, but it was a liability issue. You need a friend to help it go down.
Choking hazard.
At what point does it go from quesadilla to, like, taco?
Oh, well, I think it's
quesadilla means
closed.
Doesn't the dia imply like a diminutive? Isn't that a small?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but maybe no. It's Ito is what I'm thinking of. Anyway, we're kicking off the new year with bold flavor and fan favorite, says Patrick Schwing, Chief Marketing and Strategy Officer at Zaxby's. Our guests have told us loud and clear, said Patrick Schwing. Southern fried shrimp and our giant chicken quesadillas are 2 menu items they crave.
Dia does mean diminutive, Justin. I apologize for correcting you, Justin. Dia does mean diminutive, and I stepped up from my 6 years of Spanish education, and I thought, I'm going to make my brother seem small right now, and I was wrong, and now I'm the small one. I don't apologize.
If you, like me, had remained in college a 5th year to take your 4th Spanish class again because you failed it the first time, maybe you would recall a little bit better. That memory, you got to do repetition. That's the thing. If you take Spanish 4 twice, the second time, we are bringing them both back to give them exactly what they want. Our famous fingers and sauces in new meals that they can only get at Zaxby's. Whether you're diving back into the Zaxby's or doubling down on bold, cheesy. I'm going to get a tattoo that says Zaxby's, guys. That's all I can think about.
Yeah.
Zaxby's is making sure fans start the year right. Now, what they mean by right there is anybody's guess.
Yeah.
Because it's not in the light of the Lord, so I don't know what right they're referring to.
I don't know who wakes up January 1st and says, you know what I'm going to do this year?
God,
I'm going to
get it together this year.
Yeah, you know what? I've made a promise to myself and to you, Deborah. I know where I fell short last year as a husband and a father and a person. I will eat more Zaxby's. You're right.
I'm gonna swim the Zaxby's.
I'm gonna get fingered at Zaxby's like I always wanted to.
The
dream. Yeah, man, that's cool.
It's on my bucket list, and you know what? I'm 75 years old. I'm not getting any younger.
Hey, Zaxby's.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Zaxby's Super Bowl's coming up, and these big boys are throwing heaters today. So you can use one of these, please. Just put us at the end of the.
Get fingered at Zaxby's.
Get fingered.
Powerful.
Yeah.
I have a mini fridge in my garage that stopped working years ago, and I finally took it to the curb this morning. Don't you love shit like that?
Yes.
We realized, like, hey, why are we keeping this, man? Let's get rid of this. I placed a bag of trash on top of it to clearly communicate this is trash. As I was backing out of my driveway, I was waiting for an opening to reverse into the street, and someone pulled up to my neighbor's driveway, walked directly in front of my car, removed the trash bag from the fridge, and took the fridge. He is now loading the fridge in his car. Am I obligated to roll down my window and let this person know the fridge is not functional? Please hurry. His hatchback is open, and he is clearing space to make room. That's from Hesitant in Houston. I don't know at which point we and the listeners agreed that it is assumed we're answering these questions in real time, but it is. It's always a great conceit.
Hey, wait,
we will
just
answer
one
this
second.
quickly.
Don't finish loading it yet. I'm waiting. Hold on.
I'm waiting for our podcast to be released.
Are you doing anything before next Monday?
Sorry, I don't have an executive subscription, so I got to wait till Monday for it to release.
First of all, you don't know what they're going to be doing with it. Could be maybe they need maybe it's a prop for a stage play. Maybe
Ooh.
it is they need the refrigerator parts because they're trying to build their own Wally. Maybe they need a box that doesn't get hot. They can or cold that they can keep food in. Just a normal box.
Maybe they want to trap Punky Brewster's friend.
Maybe they are setting a Punky Brewster's friend trap and they need a refrigerator box for it. There's so many reasons.
They're going to blow it up, for like a viral video.
Blow it up, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to blow it up.
Man, this may seem wild, but maybe they're going to try to fix it.
You can't fix.
Tell me how you
a
fix
refrigerator.
Yeah.
Or
you put the cold
fix
stuff
an
back?
appliance. What are you talking about?
I'm just
like
saying
with tape.
I don't go around picking up fridges because I wouldn't know how to fix it if it wasn't working.
Yeah.
But my assumption when I picked it up off the street would not be, perfect fridge. Nice.
Yeah.
That's true.
There's no way.
I think that if you leaned out your window and said, hey, just so you know, that doesn't work, the response is almost certainly going to be, yeah, no doy.
Yeah.
No shit. Really? No shit? That's why it's free, huh?
I thought this was
Maybe
just
they're
your
gonna do
little
this.
yard
Maybe-
fridge.
You take that to the flea market, you slap a sticker on it that says $5. Oops. That's profit.
Yeah.
Just because that person could recognize it, you can't.
Yeah.
That's not their fault.
Or
you trade it up. Yeah, you trade it up.
How the fuck did you think that is what I was going to say?
Why did you assume that?
I was like, and you were like, yes, Griffin, trade it up. That was wrong and wild.
No, like
man.
you're going to take the broken mini fridge to the flea market.
No.
You're going to see like a broken stand mixer. I'm going to trade this for the broken stand mixer. And then I trade the broken stand mixer for like a broken jukebox. And pretty soon I own a house.
Okay.
A broken house.
A broken house.
There
was a broken man who owned a broken house.
There should be a
trade your broken Dodge SRT for a broken house.
I would love it if we could check in on one of those people who back when Vine existed were like, hey, everyone, here's my daily trade, trading up from a paperclip up to get my own house. But then you check in on them 10 years later and they're like, guys, I kept trading and I got back down to a paperclip. Sometimes you fucking win.
Happened.
Sometimes you bite the dog. Sometimes the dog bites you. I was in a house for a sweet minute there, but then someone was like, hey, this is a nice house. Do you want to try this van? And then it went van, then it went telescope, then it went broken stand mixer, then it went broken microwave, and now I got a paperclip again. God damn it. But I'm coming back. You only lose once you give up. I'm coming back to a house for sure.
Hey, guys, I started with a paperclip. I traded my way up. Turned out that paperclip was like a one-of-a-kind misprint from 1963 worth $5 million. So if you have that paperclip still, I'll trade you this house.
Trade you back.
For it.
Could have saved us both a lot of time.
How about another question?
Sure.
Do it.
I work at a nature center, and in the summer, the bushes are overflowing with delicious black raspberries.
Raspberries.
However, they're called blackberries. How embarrassing. However, we are located in the city park and foraging is prohibited. During all daylight hours, 7 days a week, the whole area is crawling with management, summer camp kids, other staff, and just regular park goers, all of whom could be potential witnesses to my crimes. How do I avoid getting spotted while taking all the berries my heart desires? And if I get spotted, what excuses can I make to get away scot-free? That's from Raspberry Swiper in Southeast Michigan.
Wow.
What?
Can we as a society agree to get rid of the P in raspberry?
I think we need to circle back as a society to a lot of words. Wednesday, raspberry, just a lot.
Restaurant.
Thank you. Oh my God, restaurant always gets me. Where's that you go? Who the fuck knows?
No one knows.
Okay.
Could you, if caught, say like poison checker?
Yeah.
They would know. That person would be on staff.
They would probably know.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like that person would be on staff. They would be employed. They wouldn't be a volunteer. I don't think you can be a volunteer poison checker. So
maybe you hand out a handful of raspberries. They're not going to bust you. They're looking for you.
That's what I just put the wrist out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bust me. Let's go.
Let's go.
And then they come up to you.
Lock me up for these delicious berries.
They come up to you to slap the cuffs on. You open your palms. You're giving them some delicious black raspberries. They
let them get their
one.
beak wet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're
Now,
crow.
I know what you're
You
thinking.
say, welcome to the...
I know what you might be thinking. Boy, these guys are sure letting it show how their interactions with cops typically go as 3 white guys.
Yeah,
See, it may not sound like a great idea to you to offer cops berries.
Yeah.
Now, wait, hold on.
But
you've jumped from, I work at a nature preserve, there's
Yeah.
kids around and my bosses, and you're thinking
your actual assumption is, I think this says more about your anxiety than anything else. That your assumption is cops are going to be like, those aren't your black raspberries. I'm taking you.
Your boss spots you and calls the cops.
Hey, I warn you.
It's a theft. It's a theft. Prohibited doesn't mean by social mores. It means by the law. Do you understand?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying.
Of course it's illegal.
You say there's fucking...
Foraging is prohibited. That is a legal... It is a city park.
Yes.
Foraging is prohibited.
It's a crime.
It's a crime.
Okay, cool.
You'll go to jail.
Okay, so, but like, be cool, dude. Like, we used to be so cool, and we'd be like, yeah, man, you're on the rip. You need to say, you give them to your boss or whoever comes by and is like, you know that foraging is prohibited. You open your palms. There's a bunch of black raspberries in there. You say, welcome to the rip, my friend. They eat them. You say, now we're both dirty. And now you got 2 baskets going around grabbing these things.
Oh, God. What if you just smush a berry? Like, they come up to you to bust you and you smush a berry on their hand?
Yes.
Like, uh-oh.
That's forever.
Look at you. It looks like you're culpable. You better start helping me clean up or you're going down.
You're going down. I'll take you with me. I swear to God.
Take you with me. They just rub it on your teeth. Look at that.
Look at that.
Somebody's a sloppy eater. Looking hungry.
Blame it on a bear.
If they catch you picking berries off of a plant, say it's because of a
bear made me do it.
Bear has my family. My name is Ranger Rick. A bear who is very mean has taken my family. I do not know where they are. He says he wants picnic baskets. He says it's hard for him to get them because he's a bear, but I am in a position of authority. People trust me.
I'm worried that my wife has developed Stockholm Syndrome.
My name is Special Agent Jack Bauer. I have 12 hours to retrieve enough blackberries to save my daughter, Kim.
And the country.
And
as long as we're
the
at
country.
it.
Yeah, it's the country, too. It's a country thing. What if you fell into the brambles?
Ooh, cool. Mouth first.
And then it's like, oh, this is poorly labeled.
Yeah.
I believe I've scraped myself. Management is to be blamed. And then, like, as they're like, oh, no, sir. I'm sorry. Please. No, I'm sorry. You're like scraping. Just like grabbing.
I thought you were going to go for like a slip and fall thing. It's like,
you slip and fall into the berries, right? And then you're just like, no one can get mad at you because they're worried about a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Because you might have gotten cut on the bramble.
You will get cut. I think that's important to say that Justin's plan does come with a certain amount of bodily harm. Justin has some lovely blackberry bushes outside of his house that when we go and stay there, sometimes we'll go out and pick them if they're in season. And nothing connects me more to my kind of like ancient roots. Nothing puts me on deep time more than getting poked by a bramble when I'm trying to get a berry out of a bush. And I'm like, this is what it was like. This is what it was like back then. And I'm not cut out for this lifestyle. I'm a hunter.
That's true.
I'm a hunter, not a gatherer.
That's not true.
Which part?
The hunter part?
Well, there wasn't a third thing. So if I'm not a gatherer, I had to be a hunter.
Dead.
Yeah.
I think was the
Somebody's
third.
eating the stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody's eating it.
Cool.
You know? Got to be eaters. Otherwise, what are we hunting and gathering for? There's got to be podcasters.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, shit.
Those are the 3 types.
Hunters,
And
gatherers,
we
podcasters to
And
eaters.
we must stop this train of thought because it'll get us to a point where our obsolescence becomes so crystallized.
Overwhelming.
So obvious. You know what? I can't think of a better note to end on. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast.
Hey!
Thank you for indulging us for another hour.
We need
We hope
this. Thank you so
We
much.
need this. We need this
so
more
bad.
than you at this point. It's 2026, and we need this.
We need
Don't
this.
we need you. Stop it.
Hey, we got merch over at the merch store. If you haven't checked that out, we got backpacks. There's Taz and my brother me options, designed by Justin Gray, who is Burn to Build on Instagram. And 10% of all merch proceeds this month will be donated to the Immigrant Defenders Law Center. Also, we start back with McElroy Entertainment System over on our YouTube channel. We just did a really fun Animal Crossing with the new update. And we've also started like individual streaming over there.
Tuesdays at noon is going to be Super McElroy Brothers playing games. The last Tuesday of every month is going to be Clubhouse. And you can find this on YouTube. Come watch. And then we got streams going throughout. We've got, we're doing more gaming streams.
I've got ADHD Detective coming up on Wednesday. Wednesdays at 11 a.m.
Wednesdays at 11 a.m.
I'm going to be doing
Wait,
something.
Travis, that's almost now.
Oh, shit.
I
You got to
know.
go, dude.
I will.
You got to go, dude. Let's wrap this up.
Also wanted to let everyone know we got like 4 more packages over at Champions Grove. We got a 10% New Year sale, 10% off New Year sale going right now. Go to championsgrove.com. Check that out. It's 4-person attendance packages. Come hang out at a castle in Hocking Hills, Ohio. Play some really fun games. Do some workshops. All kinds of fun stuff with me and some other really cool creators like Christina Ariel, Haley Whipjack, Paul Foxcroft, Riley Silverman, Diego Salinas, and Vivka. One more time, check that at championsgrove.com. We'll see you there.
I got a couple books coming out. My Choose Your Own Adventure book, The Stowaway, comes out March 10th. You can pre-order that now at bit.ly/Griffin Stowaway. It's a sci-fi romp out in outer space, and it's full of high intrigue, adventure, and danger. Also, we have the last Taz graphic novel coming out in July, and you can pre-order that as well at theadventurezonecomic.com.
Also, we haven't mentioned in a while, if you have questions for the show, you can send them to MBMBaM at MaximumFun.org.
Yeah, please. And thanks to Montaigne for the use of our theme song, My Life is Better With You. It's a great track and a golden oldie, and I love it so much. It looks like Justin's got something chuckable ready, a heater.
Yeah, I watched you turn around, Justin. I was like, wow, he's really checked out.
It is his turn to
and then I
abuse the big
realized,
boy.
like, he's got to find something to heat.
I gotta find something to throw. Yeah, I got a Shure headphones. They're like in-ear headphones in a case.
Yeah.
So I think the case may actually be what saves me.
You got a lot of stuff in the background. Where are you going to aim so that you don't destroy something? That way? Okay.
Just right here.
We need to get
the
the
foam
audio.
at the acoustic panels?
Yeah. That's a good point. But I got to make it. Okay. There's like one square.
Can you throw it at the microphone? No, because if you miss, it's not going to.
So there's one square at the ceiling.
Okay. Justin's going to throw it up. Wait. And now our big toss for the big boy, a heater. Here we go.
My name is Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy.
Did you miss?
My brother.
Did you miss?
Yes, your dad
Sounded like you missed.
I think you missed.
You can't miss. You make it stick.
It's better with you. My life, it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Maximum Fun,
a worker-owned network
of artist-owned shows,
supported directly by you.